What do you get when you mix Five Nights at Freddy's with WarioWare and a religious analog horror? A surgery simulator where you're desperately trying to keep biblical angels sedated before they kill you. Welcome to Angel Engine. Set in a dystopian future where angels are forced to be a resource and have to be repaired. Your job is to fix them to keep the Angel Engine running, only the angels have other plans. Based on the horror series with the same name, this is a first-person surgery stress simulator. You play as a scientist working inside Babel 2 where strange surgical procedures may be humanity's last hope. You have to fix sedated angels used to power something that will save the world. Only the sedatives are not very strong and there is a thin piece of glass between you and the subject. I'm a fan of the series. It's dark, creepy and confusing. It has big corporations and characters who seem like they're trying to do good, but it's slowly revealed things are messed up. The tone is very oppressive, mysterious and morally uncomfortable. The game captures the tone and feel exactly. I was excited to check this out. You don't need to have watched the series to enjoy the game. The game takes place in one room similar to FNAF. The story is delivered mostly through emails. You'll start getting different people's login with access to more text logs. They are well written and make you question what is going on at Babel 2. You could also skip them if you just want to focus on the gameplay. After each operation, a guard will come and have a chat with you, but he doesn't advance the plot too much. Let's talk about what you actually do. Each level consists of you fixing all wounds on the subject. You have to fix a certain amount of subjects before the level ends. As you go through the levels, the more bodies need to be fixed. This is explained through an overly positive company video that conveniently leaves out the part where you might die. You fix them by using the mechanical arm to find the wound on the body. You then need to select the tool shown on the screen. There are 5 tools. You can pick the wrong tool, but this won't fix the wound, just waste time. Each tool represents a different minigame. They are all short and simple to complete like WarioWare, but you have to be precise. One mistake and you have to restart the minigame. The trick is trying to complete them as soon as possible so you can do other things. Each tool triggers a different minigame. The saw is a maze, the crane is a quick Frogger challenge, the needle requires precision alignment, the piston is a memory sequence, and stitches is a timing test. The saw is my favourite because I can do it so quickly, the stitches is the worst because it takes so long. Easy enough to do, but the subject can wake up. If you hear the warning, you have to hit the eject button in order to keep the subject asleep. They will become more resistant the more you use it. This creates pressure for you to get things done as quickly as possible. The time between injects becomes shorter and shorter the longer you're operating. The things you have to keep on top of ramps up with each level. As well as operating and keeping the subject knocked out, you'll have to maintain equipment. Behind you is the power box. If this reaches 100%, it's game over. You have to play Pong whilst avoiding blocks in order to lower the power. Very easy to forget about the power as you have to press a button to turn around. Then there is the calibration machine. If this bar empties, your controls will be reversed for the minigames. If you can get used to this, that's one less thing to worry about. Lastly are the fuses. If these break, the corresponding machine will not work and you can't use it. This could be anything you need to interact with, like the sedative button or the power box. Sometimes multiple fuses break at once, but the oxygen system is always affected. Ignore it too long and you'll suffocate. Fuses are easy to fix, just press on the broken one. Each machine comes with its own sound effect when it needs attention. You will hear the fuses blow out and no means chaos will be said in a short burst. The calibration machine will have a warp sound when the bar is empty, and an alarm will sound if the subject is about to wake up. Sound is key to beating the game. This may not sound like a lot, but it can be very stressful to manage. If you're in the middle of an operation minigame and the fuses break, you can finish the minigame, which is nice. You will be in a situation where the sedative warning goes off, then the button's fuse breaks so you're panicking trying to get that fixed and press before you can suffocate. Then you're like, I'll quickly do the operation, shit, the controls are backwards. This is just level 2. On the 3rd, Exorcisms get introduced. These are fucking aids. You get a machine that'll tell you when they're about to happen. That machine will make different noises depending on what is about to break. The calibration bar will be emptied all the way, no matter how full it was, multiple fuses will blow out, or the power will go off and you have to turn a crank behind you in order to get it back on. Very annoying because these will all go off very close to each other. You'll be in a mad panic trying to fix things. Spend too long, you won't have enough time to finish the operation. It's infuriating. You can prevent exorcism by using holy water which is kept in a drawer. You have to put it away after each use as well, which is agonisingly slow. Use it on one of the machines and it will protect it for one haunting. You can only use it on one machine at a time. For levels 3 and 4, I kept less in the calibration machine, because that was the most time consuming to fix if it broke. The last 2 you will need to learn what the warning machine means. You'll have to press each machine one after another, you won't have enough time to fix things over and over. It's aggravating, infuriating, stressful, and I could not put it down. The mechanics are quick, you have to be precise, there's a bit of a puzzle element, and the time pressure creates an addicting loop. The tension comes from being overloaded with tasks to do. Mistakes are always your fault. They don't mean insta-failure, but you'll have to be on point to recover. I always get so goddamn close to the end. I think I had fun, I definitely got angry in a good way. I would recommend this on the gameplay alone, but the atmosphere and presentation adds a lot to the fun. I had to turn down the pixelation because I couldn't read the text. The visuals are minimal but effective. The industrial research lab aesthetic works in disturbing the player. The graphics have that low poly charm. The strange events are the cherry on top. You can get visuals from the series on some of the screens, or I had a hand slowly come down and rest on the computer as I was using it. It creeped me out. Considering it's a management game, the controls are clear and very readable during the chaos. The sound design is great. Each machine sounds clinical and unfriendly. When you perform operations, you hear flesh sounds as you do the minigame. You'll be listening to a lot of the same noises over and over, which could get annoying, like the beeping from a McDonald's kitchen. The soundtrack is silent for the most part, then every so often the music kicks in, which puts you on edge. I was always like, what is it? What's happening? Why is the music on? It definitely has an unsettling ambience. Ultimately, I was surprised how good Angel Engine is considering it's based on a web series. It's great at creating tension and having an addictive loop. Might not be for everyone though, it's short and repetitive. I didn't really mind. The strong atmosphere and unique gameplay concept worked for me. Absolutely give this a go if you enjoy being stressed out. Time to rank it. I'm feeling number 36. I enjoyed my short time with Angel Engine more than Wild Hearts, which got a bit boring towards the end, but I can't put others stay out the house. That game was a longer, more varied and engaging horror experience compared to Angel Engine. New number 36, not bad for an analog horror spin-off. Can't wait for the Mandela Catalog game.